All right, let's talk about some Detroit Lions. I was going to do this video yesterday. I caught up and watching football and doing some other stuff, so we're going to do it this morning. So basically, we're going to talk about a few things. Stafford was not willing to groom his replacement, not a little bit, they said. And basically, there's some buzz about the Jets might be interested in Matthew Stafford for Sam Darnold and possibly also another deal, I guess, with the second-round pick. But let's start off with, basically Stafford, Stafford not wanting to groom his replacement, and maybe that's the reason they didn't draft Justin Herbert. All right, that's something that we never really thought about. All right, Stafford pretty much ran an organization for the most part, and he didn't want to groom his replacement, and fuck him. All right, people say he gave us everything he had. He quit. He legitimately quit. I didn't want to do it no more. I didn't want to trade my replacement. Well, fuck you. You don't have no choice. If you want to retire, you can retire. Y'all get caught up. Oh, Stafford was a good player. No, Stafford was a good player, but he wasn't going to uplift this organization. That's just a fact. That just wasn't in him. He not Rodgers. He not going to get you to the NFC Championship game and get a Super Bowl. He's not that guy. And people forget about all the games that versus top level opponents that he didn't even play well. If you don't want to train your replacement, well, you don't have no choice. Either you can retire. And that's not going to stop me from drafting a guy that I know that's going to be good and be able to carry this franchise, and Justin Herbert or Tua. Tua wasn't good. Like, well, it takes some time. He just got his hip cracked open. Maybe he get over it, maybe he don't. There's no penalty in drafting a quarterback. Look at how they did Josh Rosen. There's a cap on the salary now. And with him, him not wanting to train his replacement, that just lets you know he didn't give us all he had. He wanted to be a little crybaby itch about it. Nobody ever look at it from that aspect. He didn't give us everything he had. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, you said no." He lost so many games for us, dog. And people point to the stats, man. Them stats is whack. A lot of them stats in garbage time. And then you don't want to be a team player and groom your replacement, so you set the franchise back. Herbert going to be a great quarterback. Maybe he do, maybe he don't. Tua going to be a great. Maybe he do, maybe he don't. I'm drafting the quarterback. That's not going to stop me from taking or trading up for Kyler Murray or taking whoever. Because it's going to hurt Matthew feelings. Fuck Matthew. Y'all act like Matthew came here and done something. Matthew didn't come here and do nothing with his mouthy ass wife. Nothing. How can you immortalize somebody and make somebody the face of a friend? And he sucked. He didn't win a playoff. Get nothing. That's what's killing me. People try, I'm gonna miss Matthew. For what? He was tough. He was tough versus the Browns. 6-90 versus, or 6-70 versus teams, or 6-60 versus teams, whatever it was, above 500. That's unacceptable. And if he was a black quarterback, if that was Lamar Jackson, y'all would run him out of town. Yes, I'm gonna play the black card. Matthew Stafford, they forget all this year. This year, the first Chicago game, it wasn't just about DeAndre Swift pick. About his drop. Matthew Stafford threw a pick. Stafford ain't never good when it's time to win, he fold. And apparently when it's time to groom his replacement, he cry. We knew when he sold his house. People say, CJ, you hating, he ain't going nowhere. This is one dude that's always making videos. When I say somebody about to get traded, we need to move on. You don't know what you talking about, man. You a hater. I don't give that. People call me a hater. That don't move me. Shit, a hater is key for the truth. Somebody call you a hater, that's key that you speaking facts. Most times. And if he don't want to groom his replacement, well, what are he gonna do about it? Retire? Bye. He's a loser. He lost at Georgia with AJ Green. He lost in Detroit with Calvin Johnson. And what really happened was if he had Galladay, they would have made the playoffs. They probably wouldn't have beat nobody. Galladay and Calvin Johnson was more important to him than anything in Golden Tate. He's a loser. Anytime it's time to win a football game, like Minnesota, pick. The first one was pick. The Indianapolis game, pick, fumble. I don't know why people sit here and try to immortalize this bum. Look at his numbers, all of them in garbage time, bro. All of it. All of it. And the other half Calvin. Yeah, I don't want to Groom my replacement. Man, I'm glad to get rid of his ass. People acting like he came here and he was the 85 Bears or he was Jim. Get out of here. He Aaron Rodgers or Peyton Manning or Tom Brady. Shit, that motherfucker ain't even David Garrard. That's what be killing me. People are like, Stafford is just a great quarterback, and I can't see the Lions moving on without him. I know we were 5 wins this year with Matthew, but where are we going to go next year? I just can't do another 5-win season or 4-win. Well, get out of here. Garbage. He garbage. He go to San Francisco. San Francisco on the pick six. Stafford loses the game for the yeah, you bum. But I'm all on for Sam Darnold. Fuck it. I like Sam Darnold. Now I ain't like him at first, but old boy got heart. If you can bring Galladay back, draft him a receiver later in the draft, I like Sam Darnold. He deserved better. You got DeAndre Swift. You got a good line. He ain't gonna get beat up. You draft the right tackle. I like the product of bringing on Sam Darnold. But then again, if I'm gonna bring on Sam, I'm gonna probably need a 2nd round pick with him, a 3rd round pick with him. But then, for Sam, I gotta bring back Galladay. You know what I'm saying? And that's imperative if they do bring back Galladay for him. Find him another speedy receiver. I like the product. I think Sam Darnold was beat up too much in New York. If they want to take a quarterback at 2, so be it. But I like Sam Darnold. He showed a lot of heart. He got ability, mobile. I like him. I like him a lot, and I don't really have no issue. I don't really have no issue with him coming here no more. He showed a lot of heart, baby. Stafford showed a lot of heart in being a loser, but why not? Anthony Lynn did some good things with Justin Herbert. He can do some good things with Sam Darnold. Got a good arm, good legs, got Swift. If you come here and flop shit, it ain't like you can't draft a quarterback. It ain't like you still can't take quarterback at 7. Shit, if you at 7 and Jamar Chase dropped there to you, Sam Darnold, why not? Lock him up, bring Galladay back, lock him up. I like it. But, hey, I'm not mad. If we can trade Stafford for the number 2 pick, shit, fuck it. Hell yeah. Maybe we could package 7 and 2 for Trevor Lawrence. I know how I feel about old Trevor Lawrence, old GOAT Lawrence. Oh, I'm just tired of Trevor Lawrence. I hope that he failed, and I don't give a hell about all that shit. That white boy can play. Remember y'all ran the whole people. He got played by Justin Herbert. He outplayed Justin Herbert the year before. People forget that. People killing me, dude. I think a lot of people just be, especially the brothers down, they just get tired of them hyping Lawrence. But Lawrence can play. He ain't fat. Nigga, you ain't see I run a track team in Ohio State. Trevor Lawrence is the truth. If I get my hands on Lawrence, for sure, I'm doing it. I like Justin Fields too. Ain't no people want to make it. You only could like Tom Brady. You can't like Aaron Rodgers. You can like both of them. Shit, why not? People always want to box people minds into put people's minds in a box. Oh, you're liberal, conservative. I can be liberal on some things and conservative. You don't have to be just one thing. There could be 2 evils. There could be 2 goods. You could be 2 rights. It could be 2 wrongs. You could be a right and don't let people just box you in. You could like LeBron and Michael Jordan. You could like Wilt and Bill Russell. You could like Matthew Stafford and Sam Darnold. But the fact of the matter is, he didn't win here. And then he was a pompous pussy for not wanting to groom his replacement. That's some whole shit to me. Why not? And that's why they never get. That's why they got rid of Sean Hill. He was scared of Sean Hill was gonna take. Cause remember, Sean Hill started throwing that thing. And people was kind of saying, Sean Hill should play. And they got rid of his ass. People said, that wasn't true. Yes, it was. I remember. That's why Stafford they never had no competition. That's why y'all boy ain't never had no competition. That's why he ain't never had no because he bitched and complained about having competition. And then he was a loser. It'll never change the fact that he was a loser. Send his ass to the jail. Okay, then Glover Queen like, we should, cut him and let him go. And I feel him. People say that's the stupidest shit ever. Not really. When y'all quote unquote, y'all Stafford supporters say it wasn't Stafford, it was the Lions. And Glover Quinn is saying you just cut him and let him go where you want to go at. They at least owe him that. So if you feel that was the Lions' fault, you pretty much agree with Glover Quinn. They should cut Stafford and let him go where he want to go with. Khan in the situation. But to me, it wasn't just the Lions' fault. It was Stafford. He wasn't good enough. Aaron Rodgers over there working. I can do magic. I can do a trick good too. He was over there doing magic with nobody for real. Look at Stafford with Calvin struggling. That's like having an open book test. That's like having an open book test. And the dude that don't have an open book test is doing it off memory. He can score better than you did with an open book test. That's just stupid. Crazy people still support Stafford, man. I ain't really mad at the hardcore, but shit, he's a crybaby. I'm drafting whoever I want to draft. You gonna tutor him. If not, look at Green Bay. They don't care what Rodgers thought. Shit, take Jordan Love. If Rodgers want to retire, you want to retire. We go with Love. They did it to Brett Favre with Aaron Rodgers. How can Aaron Rodgers cry when he been injured as much as he been injured? How can he cry when you did it to Brett? That's just crazy to me. It's crazy, ain't it? It's Stafford. I go on without Stafford. And, losing games and missing the playoffs and him, throwing the game. Shut up. I can't stand punk ass Lion fan, man. But let me know what you guys think about the video. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out anytime you have a business question, part, response, or video request. All my social media links in the description. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button.